Hello and welcome to another session of KYU 24/7. It is me, Valentine Cookie Pebbles, the one and only. And today on our interview in the political analysis of Kenyatta University politics, we shall be having the one and only, the 20th President, Glen Karani. Welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you this fine afternoon?
I'm doing well.
Okay, I'm fine, thank you. So we have a couple of questions as a media team and also from the comrades themselves. They want to hear from you. What do you have in plan for them? So first questions first. It is known that you moved from being a delegate to the president. That is considered one bold move, a wild one would say. What inspired you and what challenges did you face during that transition?
Thank you so much. The challenges are very many, but I'm not the first person to move from a delegate to a president. There's been former president Moses was a delegate as well. But one of the reasons why I decided to move from a delegate to a president were the frustrations or the issues that the Student Governing Council of the day could not articulate on our behalf. Then I decided to go from a delegate to a president. Again, I saw I had the capacity to move from a delegate to a president. My fellow delegates who are the greatest voters, they are the three delegates. They had already endorsed me to go for president. So I had the confidence to fight.
Okay, that is good to know. Good to know. And it is also known that you're one of those politicians that has never lost in the bid for election seats. How is this possible? Can you give us your secret, maybe to those aspiring to be politicians in the future?
Yes, it's very possible not to win an election. One, it's God who gives victory. It's God who gives people victory. Number two, your commitment to something. How committed are you to working towards it? If it has to be, it is up to you as a person or as an aspirant. You have to put a lot of efforts towards it and putting God first. I think that is what I've done.
Okay, good to know. And it is also widely known that the previous Congress, the government that was previous, they were poorly ranked. They had their own cons to their own governing. How are you beating this? What are your plans to ensure that your government is better off than the previous one? How will you improve?
For an SGC to perform excellently, you need to be united, the seven of you, and have a stand. Myself as Glen Karani, I always have a stand. I stand for one thing, and that is what I do. And my team members are very aware of what we stand for. So our commitment to serving, it's something that will be top notch. We will serve the people. Whatever we promised, we will stand for it to the last minute. It's better to shinde rather than to get compromised. Not be compromised. And I know there are plans or plots to divide our team by the people from administration. They really want to do so, to divide our team so that they can get their way in. But as a president, I've decided that we are going on their end.
So it's all about you uniting as an SGC.
Yeah, if the SGC is united plus the speaker and the Congress, then we win.
Okay, good to know. And as part of your manifesto, you had said you'll fight insecurity in KM because as we had begun this semester, there was that rise, the gang had come back. And it is known that you were there previously and there was an issue that came up around KM and you solved it. So can you give us info about it?
Okay, it was the day before yesterday. And I was leaving out school at around 12 and then I met some comrades who were being attacked and were being robbed by police officers. These are police officers in plain clothes, civilian, and it was an armless comrade. Very smartly dressed, a comrade who could not cause them fracas. And at that time, it's when we held them to account. We reported the issue and the security. We have reported the issue has been reported to Karani police station.
Yes.
The vice chancellor officer herself has taken up the matter. We have given our recommendation. The two police officers must be transferred.
God.
Yes, and yesterday I had a meeting with the inspector of Kenyatta police station, our west, and they agreed to transfer the police.
That's good. Mr. President, there has always been one issue that has been emerging ever since the previous SGC. The most common one, the most famous one, Anex.
Yeah.
What are your plans for Anex? Comrade wanauliza umetupangia nini?
Anex is an area where students should do recreation, so that was in Karani University.
Yeah.
And again, when our students go to joins outside this university, their lives are in danger, endangered lives, and that is not right. I shared that with the Vice Chancellor. During our inauguration, I gave the Vice Chancellor our ultimatums. Our ultimatums still stand up to Tuesday next week about the reopening of the Anex. Yes. That is something that we are committed to, and it must be reopened.
Oh, good.
She has said about litigation issues, but how do you have litigation in our own university? The Anex is ours.
Yeah.
It is ours.
It is for the comrades.
Yes, it is ours. You can't tell us all the litigation matters.
That the court, as we enjoy our Anex, they should reopen it. They must. They not even they must.
Okay. So, last but not least, this is out of topic. People are wondering, are you dating? Do we have a first lady or not? Tell us. Give us a little peek into the matter.
Unapanga kazi huko bana.
Unapanga? Bado haijaingia hesabu.
Acha nipange pange.
Tatupe time.
Anytime.
Okay. You have heard from the one and only 20th Congress, the 20th President of the SGC. And last but not least, what are your last words to the comrades? What are you going to say to them?
Okay, first and foremost, I thank the comrades for giving me this opportunity. As the president, I will not fail them. That's what we have plans. One is the hospital. The hospital belongs to the university. They are a hospital that belongs to the university.
Yes.
The hospital belongs to us. In the previous regime, we were promised in September that the medicine students will use the KU Refinery Hospital for their studies. That has not happened to date. We have had a meeting with the Vice Chancellor, and we informed her that this is something that has been done. The body, she has had a reservation about that being a parastatal, and still, as an SGC, the seven of us stood our ground that the medicine students should go and study KU. This is a message, and the best thing I want to deal with this issue is just having this office matters back and forth. We don't just simply that. The Anex, that is the other way. We are trying office work, very work. Again, ground. For the satellite campuses, especially Kitui.
Yes, about it. There was an issue about the roads.
This Kitui campus, that road it's unworthy to be of KU. It's not fair.
A world class university.
It's not fair. Again, it's not fair to put in that place as institution as who are physically we don't have that there. So the interest can't move that place.
So you see into it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your time, and that was it. I've been your one and only Cookie Purpose. Valentine is the name. So thank you for having us. It's KYU 24/7. Keep tuned for more news on politics with the one and only. Ciao.